So did you ever wonder why there's white meat and brown meat on a chicken? Did you ever wonder why? Well, it's basically part of the body's makeup, and it's in humans also. So we have brown fat and we have white fat, just as chickens have white meat and brown meat. We have the same. The white fat that we have as humans is basically where the excess glucose goes and the sodium and things like that. And so um, it's important to know the difference between the two and which of the two that you should opt for. Now, it's better to have brown fat, more brown fat than white fat, but in most of our bodies, we have a lot of the white fat, which indeed I do. I do. And I'm striving to lose some of that white fat. So I'm limiting my glucose and my carbs and things like that. I don't no longer eat fast food, trans fats, things like that. So it's important to know the difference between the white fat and the brown, or the white fat and the brown fat. And so brown fat is basically a type of body fat that regulates your body temperature in cold conditions. So brown fat will activate right before you start to shiver. Okay, so brown fat will also burn calories and it stores energy. So those are important things to know about the brown fat. And you do have, as I said, a small amount or percentage of brown fat in your body as compared to the white fat. So that's important to know. Now, there's three things that I researched that can actually activate that brown fat. And that would be coffee, cold, and a vitamin B5, which is a pathogenic acid. Okay, so let's start with the food sources where you can get vitamin B5, which helps to activate or kickstart that brown fat. So you can get it from fortified cereals, which I don't like to take cereals that have things taken out and things added. But if you were looking specifically for vitamin B5, you could get it from a fortified cereal. You can get it from organ meats, which are liver or kidney or beef. You can get it from chicken breast, you can get it from mushrooms, you can get it from avocados, nuts, seeds, and dairy milk. So that's a long list of things where you can get vitamin B5. And it's important to have vitamin B5 in your diet to help activate that brown fat, to help burn off the white fat in your body. You can also get it from lentils, and I did make a good soup the other day with the orange lentils, so that's an important thing. Chickpeas, I make chickpea hummus. I have chickpea soup, those type of things. You can get it from brown rice and from whole wheat bread. So having adequate B5 will help to kickstart your brown fat. So that's important. And who doesn't like to have a cup of coffee in the morning? Well, having a cup of coffee in the morning is actually a good thing to help kickstart that brown fat in your body, because what it does is it's warm. When you drink coffee, it's warm, it's hot, it's warm. And so it goes into your body and it kind of tells your body, okay, let's get working. And it fires up that furnace within your body, because the brown fat will actually activate, it will actually heat up. It's a thermogenic type of process within your body, and so when it heats up, it's going to burn off that excess white fat that you have. So that's a good thing, having a coffee in the morning. Another thing is, I've watched this on YouTube a couple of times. There's this fella that does ice baths. Okay, now I'm not saying that you should go and do an ice bath, because the thermogenic type of burning of that white fat can be done by the non-shivering thermogenic energy within your body. Okay, so not where you're freezing, where you're going out, you're sitting in a snowbank, but splashing cold water on your face, having a warm cup of coffee in the morning, standing out on your balcony, leaving your windows open at night, if you're able to, if it's safe to, having that airflow, having a cooler inside temperature instead of always sweating. having cold is better than, having a little semblance of cold. And I don't mean where you're turning to ice cubes. I'm talking about where there's a little bit of a chill in the air, and that helps your body to kickstart that brown fat, and you will lose some of the white fat that indeed we all strive to lose. And that's the process that I'm on. And I have started doing this. I have started in the morning. I will have my coffee as usual. I will stand out on my patio and I will take some deep breath in the morning, first thing in the morning, and come back into a warm temperature. It's almost like getting a little bit of cold and a little bit of warm. When I take a shower, I take a warm shower and then I turn the cold water on and I literally shower off in cold. It's that change in the temperature that actually activates that brown fat. It's like taking a hot shower and then rinsing with cold water, and it kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like hot and cold at the same time, right? It's like your body heats up and then it cools down, heats up and it cools down, and it's like that helps with the circulation. I mean, it's common sense. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand this stuff. So, that kind of flush that you get after you have a warm shower and you rinse off with cool water. So give it a try, and let's start burning off some of that white fat and activating the brown. So I shall see you in my next video. The good Lord be willing. Bye.